my name's Melanie. I went to Warners Bay High, and my artwork is a reflection of my kind of my emotions related to my grandfather who struggled with Alzheimer's. I said, unfortunately, he's passed away now, so this was a way for me to create a tribute to, I said, the memory and the struggle that he went through. I said it was a very kind of emotional time, and I wanted to display that kind of in my artwork, that it's fragile, it's complicated, and it's not just straightforward basic. It's made entirely out of clay, so it's very fragile and very scary to move. But yeah, entirely out of clay. There's nothing else holding it up in the middle. It's just all clay. I did do a really light dusting of it was a yellow and like a really light pink, but I like to keep it that really faded color to symbolize how like Alzheimer's, how the memory deteriorates. So I didn't want those really harsh colors. I wanted that memory deterioration to really show through the colors as well. A lot of it took a couple of months to get it actually perfect, getting like an idea of exactly what I was supposed to do. I had to experiment with a few different clays because I really wanted to keep like a smooth texture and not like a real gritty one. But I also needed a clay that was sturdy enough to hold the structure because it's very heavy. And the brains themselves, they probably took a couple of weeks to get the style right, having to get the grooves in it, making it look natural as well, not like an artificially hand kind of done brain, to really keep that natural element to it. The coils themselves, that was an interesting task. That was a lot of coils that broke and dried out because it was really difficult to get to the right point where they were strong enough to, be able to shape, but also wet enough that they weren't going to crumble and snap. So that was very, very difficult. The whole piece, actually, it took a week to build. I spent a whole week just building it non-stop. But up until then, it was just constant experiments with, I said, the clay type, how to position the brains as well. That was a really big major thing as well. How is it going to sit? Because once it started, I can't really stop it. I don't know if I'll take it to a professional level, but I definitely want to keep it involved in my life. It's something I really enjoy doing. It just kind of gets me out from this world and lets me relax, and I can just focus and I love creating, and my body of work was one of those, and I just kind of blocked everything out and I just got into the motion of it. And so it's something I'd want to keep. I also would like to use it in other aspects in my future life, in work as well. I really love the creative and designing of a bunch of different things. So I would really like to implement maybe art, maybe not in such like a ceramic form, but maybe more of a digital form, in the fact of like maybe designing like a website and using those skills I've got from this project in, I said, other areas of my life.